So you've decided to buy a home. Congratulations. And you're probably wondering, okay, so what do we do from here? I mean, where do we go? Who do we talk to? Right? It's kind of confusing. It's a little daunting, actually. So let me just take you through some of the steps, step by step, on the home buying process in a nutshell. So that way you have a good idea of what to expect and what you'll need to do. All right? So the first thing you're going to need is a great realtor. So if you're watching this, you probably already contacted us, and we're probably already working with you, and that's fantastic. That's what we love. If you haven't had a chance to contact us yet, all the information is going to be right on the side of the screen here. Give us a call, give us a text, and we can start the process with you and get you into your dream home. The second step you're going to need is to find a lender and to get pre-approved or pre-qualified. That's really, really important. That's really one of the first things you need to know, because we need to know how much house you can actually afford. And we have no idea until you've taken that step to get that pre-approval by a lender. And now that you've talked to a lender and you have that pre-approval letter and you know what you can actually afford, then it's time to start looking at houses. So we will go ahead and provide you houses that are on the MLS. Sometimes you might see a property when you're out driving around, and you might also see something online. Give us a call, give us the information, give us the address. We'll look it up, tell you if it's still available, give you the terms, and also set up an appointment to be able to see that property with you so that you can see if that's something that is going to work for you. So after you have found that perfect home, we will submit an offer on your behalf, and hopefully if the offer is accepted, then we would open escrow. Now, once escrow starts, we're on a time frame, a very strict time frame of things that have to happen. So generally there are contingencies that have to be met during those time frames, and we'll talk to you a little bit more about that, explain what the contingencies are in another chapter of this video. Also, now that we are under contract with a property, there are some things that you will need to have happen. One of those is having a home inspection of the property. We recommend that every single time. You can always elect not to, but we feel it's vital that you have a home inspection performed on the house so you know exactly the condition of the main components of the house. So that would be the foundation, the heating air system, the electrical, the roof, the plumbing. Those are all things that sometimes can have some pretty significant issues. If you don't know about it, then that will be on your dime to pay for. So it's better to know about those ahead of time so that we can potentially negotiate some concessions or a different price with the seller. Or in fact, if the conditions of the property are so significant that we cannot come to a meeting of the minds with the seller, then you would walk away from the property and we go find you another great home. So the next kind of major hurdle that we need to go through in the home buying process is the appraisal. The appraiser is going to be sent out by the lender, and the appraiser is just going to make sure that the value of the property is consistent with what the sales price is that you actually negotiated with the seller. So it's important to have that appraisal done, and we also have an appraisal contingency with all of our buyers, so that way you're protected. And then as we get towards the end of the home buying process, you will have an opportunity to sit down and sign a lot of documents. Those are called the escrow documents or your loan documents. And kind of expect that that's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes a little quicker, but it does take a good chunk of time to be able to complete that process. But that's also a good thing, because if we're at the point where you're signing your loan docs, that means that most everything has already been taken care of with the home buying process, and you're just about there, just about ready to call yourself a homeowner. Once the loan docs are signed, then it may be a few days after that that we receive notice that the loan has been funded by your lender. That's great news. And then after that, then we will be notified by title that the property is now in your name, that you are actually a home owner. And that's, of course, the best news. So at that point, we say congratulations, and we get together with you. We have a photo taken with you in front of your new house. And it's something that our buyers really look forward to. And of course, we look forward to it as well. So anyway, I know we ran through that very, very quickly. It's in a nutshell. There's a lot more information that you need to know about So give us a call, text us. Colette and I are here all the time available. Numbers are here on the screen as well. So we would love to hear from you, and we would love to work with you. Give us a call. Talk to you soon.